Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a quick reading. This is the new spread that I made that's on my shop. It is $35 for the video or $25 for the email. This is the new moon / dark moon channeled reading. There's 10 questions, so I'm just going to be shuffling and thinking of the questions, calling on my guides and all beings of light to assist me with my own reading so that I get a clear and accurate message and that it inspires others to try out this spread for themselves on this moon phase or inspires them to get a reading with me. Okay, so I'm just shuffling. And I always follow my guides and how they want me to shuffle. So sometimes they'll tell me to shuffle so many times and then stop. So, the first question is, where am I blind to Spirit's message to start anew? And I have the Queen of Cups. So, the Queen of Cups, in my opinion, reading my own cards, if this was another person's reading, I would say that the Queen of Cups is really coming to me to allow me to be more spiritually and emotionally mature and aware that I cannot keep going down the same road emotionally, putting myself in the same positions, putting myself in the same habits that are not inspiring, that are not motivating, that are not rejuvenating. So I really need to take a hold of my intuition with this card and really ask myself, what am I scared of? What am I blocking myself from new energies? Is it a comfort zone issue? What is it that could be? Which I definitely think it's a comfort zone. It's definitely allowing the past get to me. It's allowing the fear of the future. So it's a lot of shadow work with this card. So I need to do some shadow work because this is where I am blinding myself and staying hidden in these shadows and making excuses for myself to not start anew. And then, what new areas of focus should I be at for my new vision? And the card I got was King of Wands. So the King of Wands, in my opinion, is I'm going to have to be more assertive with my words, be more assertive with my thoughts and my vision boards and my manifestation. So I'm really going to have to align my mind and my words and my actions, because with this other card there might be a confusion with I'm saying one thing but retracting into my hermit hole, so to speak, which is definitely me and something I need to work on. So the next question is, what message does my loved ones want me to know on the other side? And it is the Three of Wands. So this is a very beautiful card. It is really saying that I need to move away. I need to move away from anything that is making me feel restricted. They're saying that they're giving me messages all the time that I'm just not paying attention. I really need to align in meditation with mind, body, spirit, with the three, the Holy Spirit, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. I also feel like my loved ones are saying that I really need to call on them. I need to call on Jesus and my guides and really call on the deer as a symbol of connection to be more patient and be more aware of how I'm feeling rather than always focusing on outside influences, because I do that. So it's really about going in and allowing them to connect with me. And then what to let go of to let what I want to come in. And I have Seven of Cups in reverse. So really this is about, the Seven of Cups is really about different emotional attachments, in my opinion. It's about different ideas, different avenues, different routes to go down in order to start a spiritual journey or emotional journey. With this being in reversed, I feel like it's asking me to go inward yet again and really ask myself, what am I not wanting to let go of? What have I not grieved yet? What is something that is really getting under my skin and causing me to want to take a step back and not move forward? Is it because of past trauma, past hurt? Is it because I'm afraid I'm going to get it taken away from me as soon as I get it? Like, again, it's a lot of shadow work for me. And I also feel like this is asking myself to narrow down my influences. And it's about healing myself and really healing my mind, because this is what I'm picking up intuitively for myself. Now, I'm sure if someone else was reading my cards, they might have a lot more insight, which if you are a reader and you're watching this, please leave comments down below what you think the cards mean for me, because this is kind of hard to do a reading for myself, but I thought I'd give it a go to see what you guys are thinking and seeing how I kind of do readings. And the next question is, how can I honor this moon? And I have the King of Wands, or the Knight of Wands, sorry. So this to me is saying that with it being in reverse, I need to be aware that I need some time for release work, need some time for reflection with the shadow work. But when the Knight comes in, I feel like this is all about being my own mentor, really giving myself the permission to move forward, the permission to honor the moon in a way that is not just another pattern, not just another cycle. It's a new, fresh energy. And yes, it has a cycle to it, but how is it affecting me? Not affecting, the energies outside of me or affecting me with energies with other people, but how is it affecting me intimately? What is the connection to me and the moon on a personal, emotional level? How can I really go back to that innocence and do that daydream work, do those, creative outlets, and really honor the moon and myself in alignment, okay? That's what I'm getting. And then how can I improve my money? And I have 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like this card is really asking me to, I'm hearing narrow, from my guides, narrow perspective or narrow the vision. So again, I'm overthinking, I'm overanalyzing. I am trying to do too much, trying to be too, I don't want to say giving, but I'm being too, what's the word I'm trying to come up with this card? I'm trying to be more balanced, but yet I'm doing it the wrong way. So with this card, I feel how I can really improve my money is to really see everything that I have and see what I'm working towards, and then make a proactive plan to stick with it. Because with this card, I do feel like with the depiction is that I'm like the bird has a lot on its back, and then so again, it's about narrowing my burdens of trying to do so much. And really, I can have this teamwork dynamic, not only with my husband, but my community and my friends. And really say no if I have to, and really let go of materialistic things that is not a need. So that way my money is not just going out constantly as fast as I'm bringing it in. So the next one is, how can I better my self-love and relationship? Wheel of Fortune. So to me, this is saying that I really need a perspective shift. I really need to take some time to see that I have to take into consideration all that I'm feeling on all levels and see if that's going to align with my connection with my husband and the ones that I'm really close with, even my clients. I really need to see more of a benefit that it would be to do self-love, and how that can honestly give me more wisdom and more gratitude, more energy to go back to this card and provide not only financially, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, for my clients and myself and my connection to my relationship. So self-love is really needed in my relationship as a almost, I'm seeing a mirror. So I really need to mirror what I want with how I'm treating myself. So it goes back to that golden rule. But I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is saying that I need to do a lot of changes. A lot of changes. In what ways could I easily keep my mind, body, spirit in balance? Five of Cups. So with this being in reverse, I feel like I really need to do some inward work, and I really need to pay attention to how I am taking my own advice and taking advice from others. And again, I just feel like it's a very confusing energy when I'm doing my own reading, but I feel like I have a lot of release work to do in order to balance my mind, body, and spirit. With this card, the Five of Cups, I feel like as an empath, I'm searching for reasons, I'm searching for answers for so many other people that I often forget about myself. And so to really keep myself in check, mind, body, spirit balance, I really need to do some healings on myself, decluttering, and really do some journaling is what I'm seeing with this card. What is something coming into the full moon? Two of Cups in reversed. So really, I feel like this is not saying that there's nothing going to happen between me and my husband. I feel like this is saying that there's going to be a new, what I'm hearing my guides say, a new form of respect, a new form of balance that might take some getting used to because of the changes coming in. So I feel like it's for both of us. It could be a job. It could be money. It could be needing new ways to nurture our relationship, like different date nights, or maybe me taking more time to do my shadow work while he does his gaming. Like, so really I see that we really need to almost reschedule our relationship so that we're in balance and we are not only feeding ourselves as a couple, but feeding ourselves individually. So it's really about that teamwork dynamic is what I'm seeing for this full moon coming into the energies for myself. And then any setbacks or blocks I can heal to bring about positive mental and physical health. Page of Pentacles. So this to me is all about really embracing back to basics. And I say this a lot in my readings, but it's so true. Spirit is always, getting on to me about this. Back to basics. Stripping away anything that is keeping you distracted from getting your needs in. I notice I do this as well, and this is what I need to work on, as the card just, is talking about. I need to go back to that part of myself where I feel I have neglected for a long time, which is my mental and also my physical health. So I really need to go back to a part of me and relearn, or again, prioritize a way for me to take care of my mental and physical health. Journaling, getting some exercise in, making sure I'm hydrated. Because I'm blocking myself by overburdening myself, not paying attention to my energy cycles. And so I can heal this by really pay attention to my needs and prioritize them first. And be okay with saying no, and be okay with taking a break and a day off if I need to, and knowing that I am not being selfish. I'm not being, what's the word? I'm not being, it's kind of hard to explain what Spirit's trying to say. I'm not being, I hear vindictive, but that's not me, but I know what they're trying to say. Knowing that you are not, or I'm not setting myself up to fail, self-sabotage. That is a block that I have. So I need to heal that self-sabotage. And I really need to reprioritize my needs. And know that those needs being met is going to help me bring me to a point of energy level to where I can disperse my energy out more balanced and more healthily so that I can help my clients and those that I love. So I do hope you like this reading. I really hope you guys give it a try. I will link the reading to my website down below, and then I also will leave the questions in the description in the comments so you guys can try it out and let me know how it goes, because I really want you guys to use my spreads. I just don't want you to think, oh, I have to pay to get the answers I want. Work with it for yourself. I really want to help others learn their own divination practice so that they can use different spreads and really get to know how they can start to channel for themselves. So I hope that this inspires you, that it intrigues you, that it really brings you some healing and blessings, and it's something you can work with to bring the answers in that you need to open up the gateway, so to speak, to spirit, so that you could start channeling for yourself on this new or dark moon, however you want to say it. And I will hopefully be channeling more for the full moon. Many blessings.